do you do when you have the customer? No, 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 no. I don't see how it's working. Like everything that you present, I mean, it's good stuff that you're selling. Everything is right, but the customer is just how do you overcome it?
Remember, sometimes, Mr. Customer, so if you think about it in reality, because of COVID, many people just don't have it. Many people, so when somebody phones these days and says, I've got a funeral policy I want to sell, you say no thank you. Because what we have to treasure and make it last a little bit longer. So I can't so easily listen to everybody and just go and add something. Do you hear what I'm saying? So you have to allow for that in the process. And does not mean because they say, no, I don't want to hear you. No, no, thank you. No, don't talk to me. No, did you not hear I said no? Because that is how they come across, isn't it? All right. So you have to make room and allow for those things to happen as well. All right. But in your sales journey, like any other journey, you're going to learn what works for you and what don't work for you. You're going to know. Also, you're going to know by the tone of voice. You're going to know by the customer's body language. You're going to read between the lines, okay? And if you're seeing that there is a little bit of resistance or whatever that body language is, that gives you, the salesperson, a clue to start addressing it. So if they close down, it means you leave the product and you start engaging and just becoming friendly until they relaxed and their arms is open. And now they listening to you. Just how it was like this, now they're like, do you see what I'm saying? So you need to learn all of those things in the process. But it's a whole lot, but it's good stuff.
And then how do you, for yourself, encourage yourself? Because now you can, like you say.
To myself all the
Okay. Because like you said, you have to go through the no's to get the yes. And I mean, it can become responding after.
No! It gets me excited because it means I'm getting closer to the yes.
Okay, nice. Nice.
So man, your attitude and your mindset. Bobby. One's attitude and mindset does play a big chunk.
Yes.
In terms of if you believe you can get what you want to achieve. There's no room for,
Look, there are days I'm human just like you. And there are days when things don't go 100% the way that I would want it to go. It is how do I manage that process and how do I manage that day effectively that I'm going to come out at the top. And I'm going to come back stronger tomorrow. Previously, I would stay down for days. Then the days got less. Then it got to one day. Now it's minutes.
Nice.
But it didn't happen in a day. It happened over years.
Thank you.
But it is doable. That's the question. Is it doable? Oh yes, it is doable. But you determine that.
What do you sell?
Excuse me? What do I sell? Training and development. I sell human resources. That is what I do right now. I'm training and development. This is what I do.
No, we stay out late.
And do what?
Yeah.
No. I am the product. I don't have a side hustle. If I do go into a side hustle, I went into a side hustle once before the time, once upon a time, and it did not work out well. So I just stay away from what I'm not supposed to do. I stay where I'm supposed to be. Yes.
I was saying, ask about if you sell products and you said no, you sell services.
service, but my product is a whole lot of training courses. That's my product. But basically, I sell training and development. I do HR, human resources. We do HR consulting, accreditation for companies, and training and development.
In HR, what do you specialize in?
Three things: HR consulting, training and development, and accreditation. And recruitment, sorry. And recruitment as well. Yes, so that's what we do.
Would you say recruitment, which one of what you do is like the easiest? Do you enjoy doing the most?
Oh, well, what do you think?
She's doing it now. She's doing it right now.
Yeah.
This is me.
Sometimes, you
No,
know.
this is me. The other stuff other people do.
Okay.
What challenges are you facing when dealing with the customer?
Sorry?
What challenges are you facing when dealing with
What challenges do I face when meeting the customer? I face a challenge if I don't do my needs analysis correctly. Then I have lots of challenges. But if I listen, if I take the time to listen, and if I take the time to build a relationship with my customer, it's very seldom that I would have challenges. And if I do have a challenge, I'm really honest and I'm upfront and I'll say to Mr. Customer, I have this particular challenge at the moment, or this is my problem or my issue. This is what I'm doing about it, and it should be sorted by them. In most cases for training and development, I don't have, because I make sure that my manuals are printed, that all of my stuff is basically sorted and in line. But other than that, it depends on, I would have challenges maybe if I do accreditation because there's a backlog with the CETA, or the systems are offline, or I'm not a systems person. You can ask Carmen. You know, I need somebody to capture stuff for me because I do best over here than capturing stuff. So it's also important that I know my strengths and my weaknesses because my challenges do come in when I want to be a fundi and a champion on one of my weaknesses. Do you hear me? Not that I don't work on the weakness, I do work on the weakness, but I don't only function on my strengths, I function on both. I'm balanced because I've learned and I've matured along life because life lessons have taught me that. But I am very aware of what my challenges are and what my weaknesses are. I don't let it overcome me, I overcome it.
Bobby, may I please make you a cup of tea? May I be your tea boy just for 2 minutes? No, ma'am, it's just that.
Not ma'am, Bobby.
Bobby, it's quite pleasing to have a woman of you ladies' caliber, just sharing with us. It's wonderful.
Okay, so the lesson for you today is when you receive, you don't always have to feel obligated that you have to do something when you receive, but embrace what you receive to the fullest
Amen.
because it's yours for the taking.
Flight is what he said.
So let's say you in training, what is what is one of the things you identify as challenges from the people you train?
If I don't understand what are your learning styles, it could be a challenge for me. But when I know what your learning style is, I make sure that I include your learning style, in other words, the way that you learn. I make sure that I include it in what I present because everybody's learning style is not the same. Some just want a presentation and a PowerPoint. Others just want to read. Others want to do something physically. So for me, it is understanding what are the learning styles, making sure that I include all of the learning styles when I do present the training, and just enjoy.
Awesome.
Is that it? Are you guys okay with questions?
Mhm.
Are you guys happy?